And welcome back to my cozy corner of the internet. I'm Mayastar, and today we have another unscripted video where we will be discussing the subject of manifesting, how this can be expanded using energy healing practices, and how manifesting can be used to help us achieve our full potential as spiritual beings. As always, I come armed with notes, but without a script, so we'll be meandering around the subject and pursuing the scenic route to enlightenment. So if that sounds interesting to you, please stick around, and if you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel so you can enjoy my 3 uploads every week. I upload an unscripted video every Saturday. You can also find it on the podcast. Every Monday I release an energy updates video, and every Wednesday I release a new meditation track that I channel and compose, put it all together, mix it just right, and then share it with you so that you can tap into those frequencies when you're working with different energy healing modalities, including the one we're going to be discussing today, which is the Archangelic Flames Initiation Course. So starting out with the Archangelic Flames Initiation Course, this is an energy healing attunement course that I channeled back in 2008, and which connects you with the 4 archangels that are related to the different quarters. So that would be Archangel Uriel for the north, Archangel Michael for the south, Archangel Raphael for the east, and Archangel Gabriel for the west, associated with earth, air, fire and water, so that we can connect with a balanced energy through the archangels that will help us to cultivate the most auspicious mindset for when we're working on manifesting what we truly desire. And when we're talking about manifesting, we're talking about expressing our spiritual will and intent in such a way, in a focused way, so that we put a message out into the universe and attract things back to us based on the frequencies that we are expressing. It sounds a lot more complicated than it actually is in practice, but we're going to cover some of that today. So this course is currently on the special offer. If you are interested in purchasing, it will be at the special offer price for the next 7 days, and you can find it on the Mayastar website at mayastar.net, or you can subscribe to the newsletter and receive the links straight to your inbox whenever a new special offer goes live. So the Archangelic Flames Initiations course includes 4 energy attunements, 1 for each of the archangels. And these are sent using the Orb of Life method, which allows you to receive them at your own convenience, so you don't need to book an appointment or anything like that. And if you're a Mayastar student, you receive a comprehensive Book of Inspiration study guide that includes full details on how attunements work, what to expect, and how to receive your attunements when I've set them up. It doesn't apply to other places, I'm afraid. It's specific to Mayastar. So every course that you buy through Mayastar includes my ebook, the Book of Inspiration, which is 180 pages in total and covers energy healing, the principles of energy exchange, meditation, energy anatomy and the chakra system, and a lot more. It gives you an overview of spirituality and spiritual practice that means that even if you have no previous experience with energy work or any kind of spiritual practice, you're able to understand my energy healing courses. You have enough of a context through my ebook to ensure that even if you've no previous experience, you have everything you need included in my courses. The ebook of inspiration is exclusive to Mayastar students and you can't buy it anywhere else. So it's something that you only receive if you are a Mayastar student. And I mention that only because I occasionally get emails from people asking if they can buy it separately, and no, I'm afraid you can't. The course manual also includes correspondences for each of the archangels. So if you want to work with one of the angels to develop a specific skill that aligns with them, this is all obviously discussed in more detail in the course, but so that you can bring those symbols and correspondences into your practice to intensify the energy and help you to more fully align with it. So the correspondences include timing, symbols, festivals and moon phases, trees, crystals and elemental beings, so that you have some idea of the nature of the angels that you're connecting with, and also can use those correspondences to enhance your practice. But one of the most important things with the Archangelic Flames Initiations course is what I wanted to talk about today, and that is creating a new default energy for yourself. Now, what do I mean by default energy? Everybody has their own unique energetic signature, and there are certain patterns that are repeated within our energy field based on our behavior, our thoughts and our emotions, and we refer to these different unique expressions as energy codes. And those energy codes tend to be repeated. They are reinforced when we repeat the same behaviors, we repeat the same thoughts, and we repeat the same feelings. So in order to change them, we do need to change the behaviors, thoughts and feelings that set them up. But one of the reasons that this can be difficult is because they become like a default. If we repeat them often enough, we interpret that as our baseline. We interpret the expression of those codes as being our true nature, when in fact it's almost like a filter that we place on ourselves that limits our energetic expression and can prevent us from achieving the things that we really truly want to achieve, and keep us sort of going round in circles energetically. So one of the reasons that we combine energy healing with manifesting is because we do need to address our own energy and provide healing to ourselves in order to really tap into those abilities to help us become more conscious of what we're doing, so that we can move beyond any blocks or limitations that we've reinforced over time. And connecting with the angels can be a powerful way of doing this. So if you're approaching your energy work with a view to manifesting your goals, an important consideration first is, how are you going to use that? Are you going to be using this as a practice every single day? I mean, there's nothing to stop you, but can you accommodate it into your daily practice? Or is it something you want to reserve for a specific day of the week and make it a regular ritual that you attend to, where you focus on your manifesting practice. Either way is perfectly valid, but I do recommend being consistent in your work. So if you can't commit to a daily practice for manifesting, at least commit to a weekly practice for your manifesting. And if I were to do that just a single day a week, I would recommend a Friday or a Sunday as being auspicious days for that sort of ritual. We can use energy healing to help us release negative energetic codes that are restricting our expression. And on top of that, we can cultivate a more positive mindset where we're more open to new possibilities. We're open to the idea that things may be possible in the future that are not possible now. Things may be possible now that were not possible in the past. And by focusing on the fact that things change, and sometimes they change for the better, we can cultivate a more positive outlook where we are more encouraged by positive signs around us. We're more able to perceive them. We notice when things are going well. We appreciate it. We tap into the feeling of things going well, and that amplifies our manifesting work going forward. We also need to become quite definite about our goals. We have to be able to admit to ourselves what it is we actually want to achieve. You can't focus an intention by saying something like, well, I'd like to be more successful. That's not putting a positive intention out there. That's just being vague. Whereas when we want to manifest something, we need to put our positive energy out there, but tie it to our specific intentions so that we use it to amplify those thoughts and allow those thoughts to be the ones that become our default. Because if they become your default, you don't have to continuously think about it. You don't have to continuously be reinforcing it when you're not the person who's undermining yourself constantly with a different version of reality where you're not sure whether things will go well. You're not sure whether you're capable of achieving these things, and bad things have happened. So, you're open to the fact that bad things might happen this time, and you're not convinced. And if you're putting that energy out as your default, then you're sort of overriding your intentions. So that's why a consistent practice is essential, so that you can create a new default. And things then stop being such hard work. It becomes a lot easier. But it does take dedication and practice. This isn't something you will overnight learn just by taking the course. It is something you would need to practice regularly for it to become a real skill. And another important consideration is expressing gratitude for the things that you already have, and the things that you do manifest when they happen, and it's something that you've been working towards. Take a moment to celebrate it and really feel grateful, because that's how you reinforce those codes, by appreciating them and then repeating the process. So expressing gratitude every day, perhaps using a journal or just a few lines that you say to yourself at the end of your meditation, can be a powerful practice. But alternatively, if you're a regular viewer or you're following me over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or any of the other social media, the links will be in the description of this episode. You'll also see my daily card readings with law of attraction affirmations that you can use as part of your spiritual practice to keep you aligned with those high vibrational frequencies and allow you to keep an optimistic and open mindset so that new opportunities are able to flow towards you without all of the complications that you throw into the mix. But when you get involved with too much negative thinking, I'm providing you with an antidote to the headlines. That's what I like to think. I'm providing you with an antidote to all the negativity. So if you want a daily dose of positivity, make sure you follow me on my social media as well. In addition to the Archangelic Flames Initiations course, on Wednesday, I'll be releasing a video with the Archangelic Flames meditation track, which I'm currently putting together at the moment. It's only halfway through at the moment, the process, so I'm not going to spoil the fun by telling you what it's going to be like, because I don't know yet. I can only tell you that it's taking shape and the archangels are guiding me in this one. And also, I was lucky enough to receive a gift from a student of mine who has become a friend over the years that I'm using to help me with the music creation. As you know, if you're a regular viewer, I mostly work with Lemurian energy while I'm creating music. And my friend Liam was moved to send me a piece of opal from Mount Shasta, and it's a very beautiful stone. Got it here. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'm going to give you a peek. But if you can't see it, I apologize. Here we go. Can you see it? How's that look? It's very beautiful. It's got a very beautiful energy, very high frequency, and so I've been working with that while I'm working on meditations recently. So thank you, Liam. It's absolutely beautiful and I love it. So there was a bit of manifesting success. I didn't know that I was going to get a piece of Mount Shasta opal. It just turned up. But the universe works in mysterious ways. So the meditation that I'm working on, with the help of my trusty crystals, will be coming out on Wednesday, although at the moment you'll also be able to find it already on Spotify and all the music apps. And as always, I'll be doing a number of different mixes for it, so you can choose whether you want to hear the original version or a version with rain sounds, a version with ocean waves, or a version with a thunder drum sound in the background that's sort of like a continuous thunder rumble. It's difficult to describe why, but that is one of the most calming sounds. It reminds me a bit of when you hear underwater sounds. The thunder sound doesn't actually sound like underwater sounds, but that's what it brings to mind for me, and so I find it the most relaxing for winding down for bed, whereas I find the rain sounds better for in the morning. But that's just me. But I think of rain as being refreshing. If you're the kind of person who thinks of rain as being irritating, that might not work. But yeah, you can try out different versions of the track to see what has the best effect for you. And the rain and ocean sounds in particular are very good for masking background noise. So if that's an issue where you are, that might be something to try. And of course, there are 12-hour looped live streams of my meditation tracks that you can listen to while you're working, or you can put them on in the background for sleep, or when you're just changing the energy in a room, if you're not in there but you're just communicating those codes and you're just trying to optimize the vibration and shift the frequency so that things are more in alignment with your intentions. The 12-hour loop live stream versions are there. I would say though, the quality on the live streamed versions isn't as good as if you're listening to the music versions that come out on YouTube, under the releases tab, those ones tend to have the best quality of the releases on YouTube. So it depends really whether you're a purist, and it depends whether you prefer it a little bit more lo-fi. But it depends how good your headphones are as well. So that's something you can consider trying out, see which one you prefer between the live stream version and the releases. And still on the subject of manifesting, coming up in the next couple of weeks is a significant celestial event. This month there are 2 full moons, meaning the full moon on the 31st is going to be a blue moon, and traditionally blue moons have super magical qualities that can help us with our manifesting work. They're considered to bring good fortune and to facilitate things that aren't usually possible. Once in a blue moon kind of things. So if you're looking to harness the effects of this full moon, this full blue moon that's also a super moon, meaning the moon is very close to the earth, so it has more of a powerful impact on us and on the energy, and that can also accentuate our magic and manifesting work. Using the Archangelic Flames initiations would be a good way to do that. And on top of that, I have a special offer that's running for Maya Magical for the super blue moon, as well for the luring moon, Field of Universal Abundance Alignment 30-day ritual intensive, which you can read about on the Maya Magical website. The link is in the description, and which means there is a special offer price available for newsletter subscribers for the Luring Moon Abundance Alignment Intensive that will be starting on the night of the super blue moon. And this intensive is a 30-day ceremony where the spell is repeated every single day, and there are two main ceremonies, the opening and closing ceremony. So the opening ceremony happens on the night of the full moon, and then the spell is repeated every night for 29 more nights, and on the final one, the closing ceremony is performed to seal the working. But this allows for a greater sphere of influence than other types of spell. The luring moon can be focused on a specific issue. For example, if you were moving house, starting a new job, looking for a new job, that sort of thing. But I recommend it be worked as a general influence so that the energy is able to manifest in the ways that are optimal for you, guided as always by the universe. With all of my spells and rituals, I work only in accordance with the universe, so you can always be assured that my workings are karmically sound. They will not have any negative effects. They're bound in such a way that that cannot happen. So that's to keep you safe, but also to keep me safe, because I perform these workings regularly for people. And the Luring Moon Abundance Alignment is one of the most popular of my magical workings, second only to the Killing Moon Karmic Reversal 30-day ritual intensive, which is for clearing negative energy. So the Killing Moon intensive is for clearing negative energetic attachments that are drawing energy away from you. And the Luring Moon Abundance Alignment is to reinforce and recreate positive energetic ties that you have that draw energy towards you. So it's a case of increasing the flow of life force energy throughout your whole system and your life in order to optimize all opportunities for growth. So yeah, think of the luring moon as being all about growth. That's what it's about. And funnily enough, I've just finished the reading that will be going out, the energy update reading for this week that you'll be able to see on Monday. And the principal energy that's coming through is the energy of the Empress, which really echoes this energy that we're talking about now. So yeah, that's not very surprising, but it's just more confirmation that there are very positive opportunities for growth, opportunities for expansion. And the Empress is all about fertility. She's like the Earth Mother Goddess. She's a love goddess. And well, actually she epitomizes the energy of a queen, but where in the tarot you have the four queens, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress expresses all of those energies. So that's if you want to understand how significant the presence of the Empress is in the dominant energetic influence over the next 7 days, it's very significant. It's a very powerful card. So if you're looking for signs that now's the time for you to tap into your abilities for manifesting, that might be it. The reading will be out on Monday on this channel and podcast, so check it out and see if it vibes with you, and perhaps try out some of the affirmations that come out each day and see if that helps you to progress your manifesting practice. I hope that it will. I intend that it will. There aren't any questions this week. I think I've covered quite a lot. I think I've gone around the houses quite well. I hope you've enjoyed the view as we meandered all around the subject. Oh yeah, there is one other thing I wanted to mention, because I just mentioned it on the other video that will be coming out on Monday. It's funny recording a video for Monday that will come out after I'm recording this one. I feel like a time traveller when I'm recording these videos. Do I look like a time traveller? No, probably not. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that there are actually a number of articles that you might want to check out. They'll be on this channel or podcast, and they're also on the Mayastar website at mayastar.net. And the titles for the ones that I would recommend you look at if you want to work with these manifesting currents are Manifesting Made Easy, Manifesting Miracles through Archangel Uriel, Developing an Affinity for Abundance, and Your Abundance and Prosperity Altar. So these articles are intended to give you some inspiration and guidance to more specifically fine-tune your practice. And there are other Mayastar courses you might want to consider if you don't find the Archangelic Flames Initiations course appealing. There's the Attraction Reiki course. There's the Manifestation Guidance course. There's the Abundance Affinity course. There's Archangel Uriel's Prosperity and Progress. And there's the Lakshmi Golden Good Fortune Attunement and the Full Abundance Attunement course. You can find all of these on the Abundance and Prosperity menu. You'll find links to the specific menus at the top of every page, and on each of the course category menus, which like animal energies, Reiki energies, fairies, Lemurian and Oceanic energies, I've split the courses up into these different categories to make it easier for you to navigate. But on the Abundance and Prosperity menu, you'll also find the Abundance and Prosperity Energy Healer package and the Advanced Diploma package. So if you wanted to do multiple courses, then those would be the better options because they include a discount. So because it takes me less time to send attunements, when people are doing multiple attunements, I'm able to do longer sessions in the temple when I'm sending them. So it actually saves me time rather than doing an individual session for like one attunement for one person. If I'm doing multiple attunements for one person, it can save me significant time, and I pass that on in the form of those packages. And I think that's everything I wanted to cover for you for today. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me. I hope it's given you some inspiration and some things to think about, and also given you some guidance on your next stop on your spiritual journey. If this video has been useful for you, please share it with your friends, give it a like, and leave me a comment to let me know what you liked about it. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I release a video. And as always, it's been great talking to you today. I hope you had a good week, and I hope you're about to have another one. And I also hope to see you back here in another week for more mystical meanderings with me. But in the meantime, I wish you peace, prosperity, and progress in all you do. With blessings.